Hey ho, I'm finishing my day and just wanted to share what I did today. So, yesterday I finished with the new state machine repo with all the state machines, and I started adding the logic to that new repo. Um, but before I continue, I thought I'm gonna go back to the original repository, our datdot service, where like 2 months ago when we started this refactoring, there was a certain state that we came to, like all the logic was kind of working, but there were some bugs. And in order to figure out where the bugs are coming from and to add the logic that will cover all the edge cases that we didn't include into the first working prototype, we decided to go and refactor the code and to include the state machines so that we can have better control over the whole activity in the code. So now what we have now this new repository with all these state machines, and we have the old repository with this semi-working logic, and on top of it we started with refactoring already. So we changed the way the database would look like, we changed some of the communication logic, and these changes, these are like 2 or 3 commits. We never made this run together with the chain and everything, so that that we would see if the whole flow still works. But we were just like refactoring and adding and making our like ideal scenario. And now I want to make this work again, and so that I can run the chain and run this JavaScript logic, and that all the data is being passed correctly. And then once I have this running, there will still be these bugs present that we had at the beginning of the whole process. And then when I know that all this is running, I will start adding the logic into the state machines. And then we will have like all this fine control, because I will then be adding for every state the specific function that goes into this state. And then when the bug or error will appear, I will know exactly where which part of the state threw this error. So then we can go into this final round and find all these little tricky bugs that are hiding in this complex app. Because the whole funny thing is that we are having such an app that if everything doesn't run perfectly, it just doesn't run because you have all these different users that are requesting hosting, and then this hosting has to happen because we have some certain challenges, and everything is super automated, and chain is helping a little bit by keeping track of everything. And just everything has to run. So now to have all the control, we hope we'll get the benefit of the state machines and finally be able to wrap it up. So yeah, I'm basically cleaning this repo. It's not even cleaning, it's just trying to make it run. So I'm like running multiple processes, and then I get some error, and then I have to figure out like, feed is not defined. Why is it not defined? Probably because we changed something in the database. So yeah, this is now the fun part. So I continue with this tomorrow.